There we go. Ah. No, don't fight me. Okay, ah. Great intro. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I ran out of ideas already. Coming at you again with another cosby montage. And today I'm going to get into, I'm going to use the normal nunchucks. I'm going to get into aerials with you today. All right, we're going to go over a basic one. So, if you use normal nunchucks and you switch over to the Sanhokons, you're going to have a lot more weight distribution to get used to. Because with these normal nunchucks, all you really need to do is whoop, and then it goes like 10 miles up into the sky. With these things, you kind of just, you have to go, yee! And then it finally gets up there. But other than that, it's okay. So, let's get into it. With the Sanhokons, you have, well, with normal nunchucks, you have just two things to hold on to, right? It's pretty easy to catch. So, throw it up in the air, catch. Throw it up into the air, catch. Throw it up a little bit higher, catch, right? It's only two things that you need to hold on to. With these things, flopping all in the air, it's hard to catch on to just one. Maybe you catch on to three, maybe catch on to four, right? You never know. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put our hand just like this. We're going to be in a front grip, right? Normal grip. Spin like this, right? We're going to put it down like this, okay? Our thumb is facing the floor. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to throw it up. All right? You don't have to catch it. Just throw it up. Make sure that you want up motion, okay? Because if you just flick your wrist, it goes somersaulting over there. So, what we want to do is when we do it, we want to lift our arm up like that, right? Gives that motion, right? We want it to spin also, so we get that flick in there. But we try not to flick it over there and, yeet it across the room and break some mirrors. So, after we throw it up, right, don't even have to catch it, just put our hand out. So, after we get that done, now this is going to be the tricky part for me to teach you guys. Visualize where you want to grab. I mean it. Visualize where you want to grab. So if I want to grab in the air, I want to grab onto that one. I'm going to try to grab onto that one, right? If I want to grab onto this one, I'm going to grab onto that one. And let's say that one. Nope, I want this one, right? Visualize where you want to grab, and then grab it. So, when we throw it up, let's say we want to grab the middle one, right? The one that's coming down like that, right? We want to grab that. We want to put our hands out just like that, okay? I missed, but that's okay. As long as I get used to grabbing. Now we're gonna follow it. Now my hand's like this. This is the tricky part, right? Because my hand's like this, it falls in, but it's in reverse grip. See, it's a reverse grip. We can get some cool motions in there, but that's for a later grab and catch and whatever. So let's do this again, right? And follow it. Follow it, right? Follow it. Now let's get it under our arm. Good, right? You don't want to get it on both sides just yet. You want to get the muscle memory for everything down. Now, we're going to do a hip reel like we did in the other video. This is how you get into the aerials, by the way. So, after we do like a combo, bam, then we do a hip reel, let it go. Cool, huh? Hip reel, let it go. Hip reel, let it go. That easy. Hip reel, let it go, even on the other side. So, once we get down on your right side completely, because this is a bit tricky, then you want to get it down on your left side. And then you kind of want to do right arm. Ah, I messed up. Then you want to do right arm, grab. Left arm, grab, right? Try to get it under your arm. Makes it fun. You can actually make a combo out of this when we're doing the hip reels, right? You can let go of one and then just throw it, right? So hip reel, hip reel, hip reel, let go with the left hand, then throw it up. I'll get into the other throw, which is the double grip throw. When we're doing hip reels, we throw it up like that. Looks pretty wild, right? Woo. All right, so that's just about it. It's not much to explain, just, you know, hip reel, let it go, and then grab, right? Remember, the weight distribution is just a bit heavier. So like I said, you really have to get up there so you can actually get some momentum. Unlike with these things, really all it takes is a bounce, wrist roll, throw it up. It's really all it takes. Bounce, throw it up. It's easy. Woo. All right. Can even do it with your thumbs. With those, it's a bit more difficult. All right, so keep training, get it down.